Follow through. The title of Faith Filled Friday today is Follow Through. The definition of follow through is to take the necessary actions or steps to complete something, to see the end of a thing. So I ask you today, have you followed through on that business plan? Have you followed through on that action plan to develop yourself further? Have you followed through on that book that you are going to write, or that second or third book that you're going to write? Have you followed through on applying to the college that you want to go to? Have you followed through with applying to that dream job that you want? Have you followed through with possibly purchasing your first home or moving to this new place? Or have you followed through? Or are you in a place of just saying, you know what, I'll just put it on this shelf and leave it there? Well, it's time to follow through. It's time to take the necessary steps and actions to reach the end of your purpose, to reach the end of specific goals, to reach the end of the vision that you have, to reach the end of that book, to reach the end of that degree, to reach the end of that just wanting to get healthier. You got to follow through. So often we say we're going to do something and we don't follow through. Or so often God tells us or place something on our heart to do something and we don't follow through because of life and busyness, fear, distractions, not wanting to do it. But I'm here to encourage you today to get that burning desire in you so that you can do it, so that you can follow through, because time is precious and time waits for no one. So every single day that you live on this earth, it should matter what you do each second. You know, we spend time watching TV and we spend time doing some things that just really don't matter, surfing the web and just allowing ourselves to get lost just because we want a break. But I'm telling you today to get lost in what you need to accomplish. Get lost in the goals that you want to achieve. Get lost in making sure that your purpose is fulfilled. Get lost in making sure that what God has called you to do gets done. And begin to work and take the steps you need to take so that you can see the end goal. So that you can see your book done. So that you can see your ministry started, so that you can see your new business beginning. And I know that things are going on around us right now. I know that we're in the middle of a crazy year. But don't come out of this time where you're spending more time at home anyway. Don't come out of this time without following through. Don't come out of this time without at least making the plans to elevate and change yourself, as we talked about last week. See, we have the best example of someone who followed through in our God. God is the author and the finisher, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. He's always consistently following through. And see, here's the one thing I want to share. We are thankful to God that he followed through with sending his son Jesus. Because had he not taken those necessary steps, then we would not be redeemed of our sins. We would still be sinners. So I'm here to tell you the importance of following through. Don't let that event that God's placed on your heart sit just in your heart and in your mind anymore. Put it on paper. Begin to plan out the steps you need to take. It doesn't matter how much it's going to cost. It doesn't matter when the date's going to happen. I just want you to follow through and start at least somewhere. Because there's so many people that have great ideas and great businesses and great plans all inside of them, but they never let it reach a paper. They never let it reach actually picking up a phone and asking, how do I do this? Or how do I do this? They never let it get to the end goal. So I challenge you, take something that God may have given you or something that you started on your own. And if it's not done, if it's not complete, challenge yourself within the next 6 months that you're going to begin to complete it, that you're going to see the end of it soon, that even if it takes a year or 2 years to complete, you will see it. Challenge yourself to follow through. I hope you were blessed by this message. As always, I decree and declare abundance and favor over your life, and I will see you next week.